Hello everyone, and welcome to Hill Street. Today's story is How the Sausage is Made. If you end up enjoying this story, please leave a like. And if you enjoy hearing stories from me, please subscribe and become a resident of Hill Street. And let me know how I'm doing in the comments. Now, let's get to this nightmare. When my mother died, I expected to be an orphan. I never met my father, and my mother was all I had ever known. My mom said her mother was just too cruel to be around. She tried looking for her siblings. She said she had many, but there was absolutely no trace of any of them. She wouldn't go into detail, but she said we could never meet her. When she showed up to the funeral, I was shocked. She came up to me after the service and spoke so kindly of my mother, said they gotten along very well until she ran off with my dad, and then she never saw her again. I didn't quite believe her, but she was so old and so kind. People do change. Fast forward a few months later, she stayed in New York with me, but after a few months of getting to know each other better, she asked me to move back to her country, Germany. I agreed, as it was her or foster care in New York. Turns out my grandmother has quite a lot of money. She had quite a bit of land to herself, which was a large sign of wealth in Germany, and a large house right in the center. The rest was all forest for miles. We were flown right into the center of a fenced-in clearing where my grandmother's house sat. I didn't know you had quite this much money. Oh, it's family money, dear. We have this much money. We have family money? From where? It's old money from various businesses ran by other Muller ancestors long before us. I'm not sure why Mom was so dead set against meeting or being near her ever again. Maybe she treats me like this because I'm her grandchild. She bought me all new clothes, and we went to the store to get me anything I needed for my room. Although this mansion pretty much has everything, there's 22 rooms, and all of them are fully furnished, with their own bathroom and closet. My mom's old room was kept completely preserved, covered in dust mostly, but just the way she left it, like a shrine to my mom. I double-checked 1,000 times, but Oma Emmeline said it's fine if I take my mom's old room, that it would make her so happy to see me close to her. I did get some new sheets and wallpaper, but I kept most of her old furnishings, like her bed and her amazing comfortable mattress, except for that one hard spot. At night, it's a little scary, because this is a strange place to sleep, and Oma has a lot of people over every night. For dinner, she says it has to do with the business, and it's not a big deal, just a meeting between shareholders. But her business partners look very strange. One thing I do love about Germany is the sausage and brats. My grandmother makes the absolute best hand-ground sausage and brats. They're to die for. Such a nice change, as my mother was strictly vegan. Oma, these are amazing. You have to teach me. Maybe one day I make these myself. Hand raise the little creatures, slaughter them, drain the blood, skin, debone, hand grind, and stuff them myself. I'm not so sure if you're ready to see something like that. Oh my, ew, I'm trying to eat, Oma. What? You're the one who said to teach you, so I teach you. We laughed, and I got to thinking, where in this giant luxurious forest is the farm? I would love to repay my grandmother and help her milk some cows or feed the pigs. I'm not good at outdoor things, but I could learn. I asked her, and she said not to worry, that I don't need to repay her. You look exactly like your mother when she was 14. So beautiful, warms my heart. One night, I was laying in bed, and that hard spot in my mattress was just extra uncomfortable. I went to get a glass of water, and I paused right at the end of the hallway, before the staircase and main entrance. I saw what looked to be more than 5 very pregnant women, shackled and being moved from a hidden door behind a bookcase right in the foyer. What's going on? What is my grandmother doing? I went back to my room, locked my door. I tried sleeping, but I couldn't. Dang this stupid mattress! I punched it out of fear and frustration, and fear and anger that my mom was dead and I was in a whole other country. And it hurt. I thought back to when my mom was alive. When we had spare cash, we always hid it in the mattress. I quickly and quietly turned over the mattress and saw a small, smooth cut in it. Oh my God! I slipped my hand in and reached until I felt it. A journal. My mom kept a journal here. Today my mom showed me how the sausage is made. Today my mom showed me that I need to leave. She is dangerous. I know how she makes her sausage, and I cannot stay here. If she finds out I'm pregnant, I just can't stay here. What does she mean? Let's keep reading. I found this woman in the forest. She keeps them in a barn, chained like animals. The pregnant ones she keeps in the main house until they're going to give birth. I don't know where yet. In the secret door behind the bookshelf. That's what I just saw. I have to keep reading. I plan to escape tonight. If anyone is to find this book and be in my position, I'm warning you. Emmeline Muller is not who she seems. The business our family is in is cannibalism. We farm humans. My mother sets up homeless, runaway, or wayward women to be forcefully impregnated and give birth over and over. I've seen her make sausage using these poor innocent babies. When I turned 18, she tried to show me how the sausage is made. When I threw up, she told me to get over it because I was taking over when she passed. I was the youngest of 20 children. My mother got into a large disagreement with all of them on their 18th birthdays, and they suddenly just disappeared. I believe she killed them. I believe she made me eat them. Who knows how much human flesh I have consumed? I think I'm going to vomit. Is this real? Please, do not ignore this warning. I'm leaving to protect my unborn child. Find your reason to get out of here now. Aloysia. I was shaking. I quickly shoved the journal back into my mattress, turned it, and laid down. I did not move. The next morning, Oma could sense I was shaken. "What's wrong, my schnooky?" "Nothing, Oma. Just very tired, that's all. Didn't sleep well last night." "Well, how could you with all the reading?" My blood ran cold. Could she see me? "I think it's time how I show you how the sausage is made."